I run an AI agency working with clients in the US. And at the same time, I run a marketing agency in Greece. And I can tell you, these are two completely different games. You're trying to sell in different markets and using the same strategy everywhere. You're already losing. In this video, I'll show you exactly what changes and how to win in both. I was experimenting with different ways to figure out what's the best way to sell to local businesses. And I got to point out something very important. You have to understand the market you are selling to. Because selling in the USA is completely different from selling in a smaller country. For example, I'm running a marketing agency in Greece, which is a small country, and honestly quite outdated, especially in AI. But at the same time, I'm working with the other team that we sell in international market, and I can tell you from experience, I cannot sell in Greece the same way I sell in the US. Not the same offer, not the same approach, not even the same outreach. Of course, like I said in my previous videos, you always need a clear pain point and a clear outcome. But after that, you also need to explain how. And here's the reality. Something like AI callers is not always the ideal solution for local businesses in a small country like Greece. Yes, you can sell it to higher level businesses or specific niches like real estate, but not easily to the average local business. In contrast, in markets like USA, England, Dubai, it's much easier. Even the outreach methods I use are completely different. In the USA, I can build systems, have a strong funneling team, and make 4, 5, 6, or 7 figures without anyone even knowing who I am. But in smaller markets, people choose based on trust, word of mouth, reputation. So if you want to stand out in a small market, you need to be active on social media, build trust, show proof, create a strong presence. The good thing, in small markets, you can become one of the top agencies in less than a year. And the bad thing is that if you try to copy strategies from bigger markets, it won't work. And here's a real example that shows exactly what I mean. We were on the call with a client in the US, and the client on his own suggested to create an AI model. The initial goal was to build an AI system and run ads around it. He came up with that idea himself. Now imagine going to a small local business in Greece and pitching that. An AI model. It would never happen. Not because it's a bad idea, but the market is not there yet. And that's exactly the point. It doesn't matter how good you are at what you sell. If you don't understand who you are selling to and what they're ready to buy, you'll always struggle. Your goal is simple. Get clients, make money, and deliver real results. And to do that, you need to learn to meet the market where it is. Now here's something very important. You can sell anything to anyone. And you might say, wait, didn't you just say markets are different? Yes, but here's the difference. If you already have clients that trust you, you can upsell them. For example, let's say you are already providing marketing services and getting results. You can introduce a more advanced system, something new that doesn't even exist in that market yet. This is what I call the Trojan Horse strategy. You offer something simple, then you introduce something more advanced. Let me give you a real example from my experience. I had a client in Greece, and at the beginning, I didn't try to sell anything complex. I started with marketing videos, something they already understood. I got them results, they trusted me, and then I introduced them an AI automation, something that had never used before. And because they already trusted me, it was an easy yes. That's exactly what I mean by Trojan Horse. You don't start with the complex thing, you earn the right to introduce it. And now you might ask, how do I sell something new that people don't even understand? You give it for free for a limited time, like 1 month or 2 weeks. Then you get results and you show those results publicly, and boom, you have validated the system. At that point, you don't stop selling your original or basic service. You combine them. For example, if you were charging $1,200 per month, now you can create a new premium package and you can charge $1,800 or $2,000 per month as a complete high ticket system, because now it's proven, delivers better results, and everything works together. So if you're new in the business and you want to create your own agency, you need to understand the market who you are selling to. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe button. It really helps me continue making these videos. Have a nice day and see you in the next one.